On paper, having a six-figure engineering job sounds like you've made it. And in a lot of ways, I'm grateful for the stability and opportunities that kind of income provides for me. But one of the biggest lessons I've learned as I've gotten more serious about personal finance is that a high income by itself doesn't automatically equal financial security. Because no matter how good your job is, it's still just one stream of income tied to one employer, one industry, one set of circumstances you don't fully control. And that realization is what pushed me to start thinking more intentionally about building side incomes, having that side hustle. Not from a place of panic, but from a place of wanting more resilience for my current financial situation. My goal for this year is pretty simple and yet specific. I want to build my side income to at least $500 a month by the end of the year. Not because $500 a month is magically going to change my life overnight, but because it represents proof to myself that I can build income streams outside of my primary job. And once you prove to yourself you can do it once, it changes the way you see your financial future because you stop viewing that one paycheck as your only lifeline. Right now, one of the ways I'm going to hit the goal of $500 a month is through Rover because it's simple, flexible, and it fits into my girlfriend and I's schedule and lifestyle without us having to completely overhaul our schedule. And while pet sitting really doesn't sound glamorous, it's real money when it adds up over time. It's a low barrier to entry, and it turns otherwise chill weekends in town for us into an opportunity to make a little bit of extra money. The thought behind signing up for Rover is that we already have a dog, so we find ourselves just chilling around town most of the weekends, and figure we could get our dog a playmate while making some extra money on the side. If any of you guys have ever done Rover, let me know down in the comments what your experience with it is. We're just getting started setting up our accounts. Then my second way I'm going to hit $500 a month by the end of the year is hopefully through this YouTube channel, which is obviously a much longer term play and a lot less predictable than something maybe like Rover, but its earning potential is so much higher. I'm learning how to communicate better by doing these videos, how to package ideas and improve on my videos, and how to be consistent with a creative mind, and how to build something that can eventually pay me back while I'm not trading my time for money later down the road. It's going to take a while to get there, but I'm in it for the long haul. So far, I've made $0 from YouTube, but it's going to be a lot of upfront effort, and there's no doubt about that. I even get thrilled when I see one new subscriber pop up. So I'm in it for the long run, and I truly believe, just like everything else in life, that if I stay consistent enough and continue to produce good content and improve on that content, that I will make money creating on YouTube. Then there's a third category to make $500 a month by the end of the year, inside income, and this category is one that I haven't discovered yet. So I'm going to leave it blank for now. And I really think it's actually healthy to leave space for something new that you might discover throughout the year. Because a lot of people assume that you need to have your entire financial roadmap figured out from day one, when in reality, the most meaningful opportunities show up after you've already started doing the effort. The big thing here is being actionable on your other side incomes, and then it'll open up more opportunities. If you want to truly make more money, you have to ask yourself, what are you doing in your free time? The main job is a nice source of stable income, but you can go above and beyond and set yourself up for more financial freedom if you can utilize your spare time to build a side business, to figure out how to make extra income. The people that are going to separate themselves are going to think about how they can improve on their earning potential. So after you've already built momentum, after you've tried a few things and learned what you like, what works for you, what doesn't work for you, what you're good at, what you don't want to spend your time doing, then after you've put your plan into action, I like having just a little bit of extra time too, staying open and flexible to other future side income opportunities. Whether for me that could end up consulting, freelancing, making some kind of digital product. It's really just something that I haven't figured out yet, but I'm willing to work on it, if you know what I mean. Having this mindset, I believe, will set me up for a lot of success in the future. The deeper reason I care about building side income, even with a strong primary main salary, is that multiple income streams create a different kind of peace of mind because it changes your relationship with financial risk, with having all your eggs in one basket at work, and even changes your relationship with your employer because you're no longer operating from a place of, I have no other options, so this has to work out for me. And that doesn't mean you all of a sudden become reckless or ungrateful. It just means you operate with more abundancy and operate with more confidence, knowing that your entire financial life doesn't hinge on that single paycheck. Over time, the goal for me isn't just to hit $500 a month and stop. This is just a starting point for me. I want to build a habit of creating multiple income streams and experimenting, iterating, improving, slowly stacking up these small wins from different income streams. Because $500 a month right now is not going to be life changing on its own. But you start compounding that, that's $6,000 extra a year. So say I have multiple income streams working for me plus my primary job, that's basically a raise in and of itself. And more importantly, it's a foundation that I can build on. And once I have the systems in place to produce income outside of my main job, just even at a small scale, it's going to open up a completely different way of thinking about my finances, my long-term financial freedom. I think it's just going to be a great situation for me to be in. So that's why I'm striving to have $500 a month by the end of the year in more than 2 different sources of side income. So if you're in a similar position where you have a solid job, but you still feel this quiet urge to build something on the side, I don't think that urge is out of a place of greed or dissatisfaction. I think that's a healthy instinct for those who want to better their financial situation, want more options for their financial situation in the future, and want to take control. These are the people that don't want to have to trade their time for money. And the goal isn't just to escape my 9 to 5 tomorrow, because I really enjoy my 9 to 5. It provides a lot of stability, it has a lot of benefits, and I'm improving my skills and adding value to the workforce. Side incomes today will build those small streams of income that just give me more room to breathe, more room to experiment, more room to try entrepreneurship, and more room for my financial freedom to grow over the long run. And that's all I wanted to talk about in this video. I wanted to make this one short, but I just wanted to tell you guys my plan to hit $500 a month in side income by the end of the year. And hopefully I can look back on this video and see that I've crushed that goal. So if you are in a similar situation where you want to have different streams that improve your income, let me know down below what you might be trying out. As always, if you stayed to the end, I appreciate you watching this video all the way through. Give this video a like and subscribe to the channel for more personal finance videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one.